He thought he could get away with anything. A drunk tourist, stumbling and slurring, grabbed the Queen's guard by the sleeve and reached for his sword, laughing, "Let me play with it." The crowd froze, holding their breath, waiting for the inevitable. But when the guard broke protocol, stepping forward and thundering, "Step away immediately!" no one was prepared for what happened next. That day changed everything. But let's start from the beginning. Buckingham Palace. Crowds of tourists. The sun lazily peeks through the clouds, casting a soft glow on the historic site. Everything looks as it always does. A Queen's guard stands at his post, as perfect as a painting, not a single unnecessary movement. The crowd buzzes quietly, snapping pictures, while children tug at their parents' sleeves, eager to get closer to the guy in the red suit with the big, fuzzy hat. It could have been just another ordinary day, if not for one peculiar figure wobbling through the crowd like a ship tossed at sea. A tall man in a wrinkled shirt, sporting a beer belly and a face redder than a lobster, staggers forward. His footsteps are unpredictable, swaying left and right like a poorly balanced seesaw. The distinct stench of alcohol surrounds him, mingling unpleasantly with the scent of freshly baked pastries wafting from a nearby cafe. "Out of my way," he slurs, bulldozing his way to the front row. His target for the day? The unsuspecting guardsman, stoic and unmoving. "Hey, buddy, you alive in there?" The drunk tourist blurts out in broken English, his accent thick and his words barely coherent. The guard remains motionless, as though the man didn't exist. "Ooh, the silent type, huh?" The man lets out a loud, obnoxious laugh, scaring a couple of nearby children into hiding behind their parents. But he doesn't stop there. Oh no. The man's drunken mind kicks into full gear, and he starts acting out ridiculous antics. First, he waves a hand in front of the guard's face, squinting like he's trying to spot signs of life. Then his face lights up with a mischievous grin as he shouts, "Come on, crack a smile. Fix that fuzzy hat. You're my royal action figure, aren't you?" And still nothing. The guard doesn't even blink. Frustrated by the lack of reaction, the man takes things up a notch. He lurches forward, unsteady on his feet, and grabs the guard's sleeve. "Hey, what's this sword you got? Real, huh? Give me that, I want to play with it." His drunken movements are so clumsy that he nearly topples over but manages to steady himself by gripping the guard's uniform. He starts reaching for the weapon, clearly unaware of just how far he's pushing his luck. The crowd freezes. Phones are pulled out to record the escalating scene. Whispers ripple through the group and someone mutters, "He's really crossing the line now." But the drunk man? Oblivious. Still not satisfied, the man decides to put on his ultimate performance. Stumbling forward once more, he starts fumbling with the guard's jacket. "Come on, man, take this off already. You gotta be roasting in there. Don't worry about all that British ceremony stuff." And that's when the guard's patience snaps. He takes a sharp, deliberate step forward, his voice slicing through the air like a thunderclap. "Step away immediately!" The crowd collectively gasps. For a moment, the drunk tourist seems to sober up, his eyes widening at the sudden, commanding tone. But then, like every bad decision-maker in history, he tries to play it off. "Oh, so you can talk. Relax, buddy. I'm just messing around." But before he can finish, the guard takes another step forward, his face as stern as ever, his piercing gaze delivering a silent message that even the drunkard can't misinterpret. "You've gone too far." Security steps in. Two officers swiftly approach, firmly but politely escorting the man away from the scene. The crowd bursts into applause, a mix of relief and admiration for the guard's restraint. "Now that's professionalism," someone shouts. "Well done, mate." Meanwhile, one of the onlookers uploads their video to the internet. Within hours, the clip goes viral, capturing the tourist's drunken antics, the guard's stoic endurance, and the moment he finally breaks protocol to restore order. As for the guard, he calmly returns to his post. He adjusts his iconic bearskin hat, his boots click against the ground as he resumes his perfect stance, and just like that, it's as if nothing ever happened. In the crowd, people murmur in admiration. Unbelievable composure. Give these guys a medal or something. And somewhere online, the drunk tourist becomes a meme. A photo of him reaching for the guard's sword circulates with the caption, "Tourist, let me play with it. Guard, try me, mate, just try me."